one another. Now, when we see this part, it's easy to skip over the fact, but just 5 verses earlier in verse 12, he says, this is almost telling the believers, and it's the same thing our Bible tells the church today is, you are to love one another, church, because you are of Christ. You are of God. You may be the only people that will ever be able to love each other without having some kind of ill-begotten will to what the relationship is. Most of our relationships in this life is, what can you give me out of this relationship? Our relationship with work's that way. You don't show up to work because you love to do what you do and you want the money. Most relationships today are not based on genuine love. They're based on what can the man offer the woman or women. And then once that fades away, we wonder why divorce is at a 60 to 70% failure rate. It's because you didn't get married for love in the first place. You got married because they made you feel a certain way. And Jesus is telling us that you are to love one another as I loved you. Are you willing to lay down your life for those that you profess to love? And then when we go back to 17, you got to think, start verse 13 all the way through to this point in John. He's been talking about the blessings, all the good things that you're going to get.